Introduction. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight, we're listening to episode 10 of After Dark FPV Podcast. On this episode of After Dark FPV, Phil loses his mind.
And goes onto the net. It hits a fucking car, goes through the windshield.
They're like, you're like, what was that?
Yeah. You know what that means?
Yeah.
I'm going in cuffs, and there's a whole bunch of new drone laws coming in just because of my ass. Like,
They call it.
Robbie joins Mr. Steele as a paramotor pilot.
when did you start paramotoring?
I've had that thing for like a year, honestly. It's pretty sick, huh?
That's nuts. It's like 80 cc. I think it revs up kind of nice.
Oh, dude, that thing's got power.
And Nick describes what After Dark FPV is all about.
Robbie, this is After Dark FPV.
Yeah.
This is what we all do. We all come out here and chill and fly.
Yeah.
That's all.
I won't fight you.
On this episode of After Dark FPV.
All right, let's go and get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
The date is April
15th.
15th, Sunday. The time,
What's the 20th?
it's 9:32.
It's 420, Robbie.
Oh, I've
That's
never
next
celebrated
week.
that.
That's next week. It's
when
about
Super
9:30.
Troopers
We're
comes
just
out.
getting the show on the road.
Does it really?
And this is After Dark Podcast number 10.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
10.
We
Seeing
made it,
all you
boys.
guys.
We got an
made it.
anniversary
I
going
know,
on right now.
We made it 10 weeks.
Yeah.
This is it's been a trial, but I don't know.
Just
I
seems
think-
like
I think-
yesterday.
I think the actual content that we've provided so far, it'll stand and it'll last the test of somewhat time. Yeah.
All right.
So, let's go ahead
Should
and
we rebrand real quick and we'll be called After Dark Flight 1? Should we change it up? No? Don't think so?
Good question.
Maybe
Well, After Dark 2, After Dark 1,
After
maybe
Dark
After
Flight
Sunset or
1?
something like that.
Maybe we'll get sued and we can get rebranded.
Anyways, let's just go on. There was a lot of stuff that went down in the Southern California area as far as quad-related events. We just passed Friday the 13th, and we just had, in the past weekend, the Night Fury and Dolma Showdown race. This is where all the fastest pilots of the West Coast came down. And the winner of that race, I believe, was...
Tell us.
I fucking remembered it, but now I'm just blanking out.
Shit.
Well, I know that the winner of the team race is the Heart of America team. And,
Is that Next Blades?
No, that's not Next Blades.
Wait, that's their name?
Heart of America
Heart of-
team. That's the team that's from like
They're from
Illinois
Ohio?
or something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
A group of guys from there, and that was unexpected, but it's good to hear them to come out because
That's sick. I like it.
yeah,
I like diversity.
Exactly.
Who's this?
Goddamn. All right, I'm gonna look this up now. I have to. Who won?
We'll take a
the
little
Night
commercial
Fury
break
race?
for right now. Brought to you by,
Banggood.
Banggood.
Team Banggood.
The winner of the individuals race was Miwo FPV.
Huh.
Very fast pilot.
All right. Well, congratulations.
I wish I would have watched it.
I think
the
I saw a little
teams
bit of
race
it.
was actually really fun to watch, and the individuals race, they have this one feature called the ladder. They also had it at Sebring, where it's basically 3 gates
Oh, yeah.
stacked right on top of each other, and you kind of have to spiral through all 3.
So you know what? I
And
watched a little
when
bit
you're
then.
going through those gates, like by the second or third one, you just see a whole flock of quads all spiraling that
It's
gate,
pretty sick.
and it gets madness around there.
I
lot
want to
of
say
mid-airs.
I did watch a little recap where someone was showing their DVR and they like caught up to the first place guy, and you could see in that ladder where he's flipping around, he's like bing, and he pointed out, he's like, I'm catching this guy, and literally it's pretty sick. I actually like that ladder. I think we should make one out of PVC.
That would be
And store at the
most
park.
Awesome.
I
That
could
would
do
actually
it.
be like a
No,
really good feature to practice.
No, it's easy
too.
to make. Yeah, it's a good thing to practice because you're practicing descending elevation while maintaining the proper speed, while being precise and hitting the gaps. Except for ours, is going to be 4-foot holes because we're fucking machines. Where
That's me some tight gap.
thread the hole. So yeah.
All right, so those results went down. We've also got that Emacs. I know you guys probably saw those emails in the post for Emacs's spec race where everyone gets to just race a flock of baby hawks that they've got
Oh.
ready on the tables. That race went down, and the winner of that race was Night Fury. Good for him. And I think we've also got Reggie. A shout out to Reggie. He came in, I think, like second or third place at that race.
Nice.
Also, In Garden Grove, there's a Tilt Squad Bando Hotel. It was featured in an episode of Rotor Riot.
Is it in Gardena? Wait, where'd you say it was where?
GG. Garden Groves.
Garden Grove.
Yeah,
Really?
so
There's a bando in Garden Grove?
Yeah. So if you actually keep your ear out, and if you actually listen and keep an ear out to the videos that are being posted, a lot of videos are being posted right now. I think James the Ripper, he's posting a few, as well as Reggie, R3, and the Tilt Squad guys, Cali Drone. They're making a lot of videos, so there should be some good content
Did you see
out
that?
there.
Did you see it? How is the place?
It's like a hobo hideout, pretty much.
Hobo hideout?
Yeah. I guess at some point it just got too hoboed out, and I mean, you just have to see the videos to see it. Really, I mean,
Okay.
it's kind of like a building that's in mid construction, a whole bunch of steel beams and like stuff that's all
Oh,
around.
I'm
You just gotta
interested.
watch the video, really.
Okay.
So that went down. Just keep an eye out and just look out for the videos on YouTube. That'll be kind of entertaining to watch.
You want to give us an update on the BJ corner over there, Phil? I wasn't here. So.
The blowjob corner.
Yeah, the blowjob
There
corner.
is a Volvo
Back there.
XC90 in the corner right now. You know,
no,
usually
the one back there. There's,
No, there's something
Right
going.
there.
Oh, they're doing something fun over there.
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
Saw
We got
something
another
light up.
BJ corner.
huddle up.
Or
people
maybe they're the
going
same
over there.
people looking for that cell phone again.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah.
like the ritual.
Oh,
It's kind of interesting. So these guys look kind of young too. So
they
it's
throw
weird.
it out the window.
Yeah.
and-
You know, I'm
gotta go
sure.
retrieve it.
I'm sure that they're all just gathering together and having a Christian Bible study.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Much the same.
Maybe
as
there's a
we are over here.
geotag spot or whatever that thing's called there.
What's that? Pokemon.
That's exactly what you
Yeah,
want to be doing
Pokemon.
at
Pokemon.
10 at night. Yeah,
Geocache.
they're hunting the Pokemons. All right, so let's go on to our basic most recent event that we had right here. So, guys, we all went building diving.
A little bit. Chilly.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, what?
We went building diving.
Yes, we did. I did, and then you guys did.
We all did it at
This
some
guy,
point.
dude. I was fucking there too, Robbie. Do you fucking remember that? We drove.
No, I
and
don't
then
remember
we
Phil
all
being
drove
there.
too.
No, I don't remember Phil being there.
What's wrong with this guy, man? Anyways, yes.
That was a lot of fun.
We all dove buildings
Mm-hmm.
last week. Let's all go and recap this experience a little bit. Why don't you go ahead, Robbie?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, since you were the
Well-
first one to dive it.
Wow. The only reason I was the first one to dive because Phil was such a gracious guest, and he watched my back there because there was all kinds of workers coming out of Hooters and who knows what. But it was actually a ton of fun. The crazy part was Nick, I think, had this idea for a long time. Phil's actually been there before, right? Phil, so you've been there once before?
Yeah, I flew it once before.
Okay. During the
So
daytime.
set and setting. To describe the set and setting, there's this one building that's pretty prominently featured, and it's got some very nice LED features on all the corners of multiple floors, and it's pretty nice to fly at nighttime. And it was brought up in conversation once. Perhaps we should go fly it. I think Nick was the one that brought it up last podcast, and then it all just snowballed in, and we all just rallied out. And unfortunately, Nick wasn't able to join us that night.
Yeah, we
But,
actually left because of the hellhound.
There was a big scary dog, a Doberman.
Really? Oh,
that
yeah,
was
there
just-
Remember that
There
hellhound?
was, yeah.
Remember, just out of
Back.
nowhere, he's like,
I was like hopping to my car.
yeah, you had like
Yeah,
one
yeah,
leg,
yeah.
and you're
All right.
like,
All right, guys, later.
okay,
It
I'm
was
gonna
getting
leave
a
since
little
I
bit
The dog
watched
sketchy.
came back?
Yeah, so the dog again was like all punking us and shit, and then he went to that darkness right there, right across, and was just standing in the darkness, just like,
Just see the eyes
dude,
rolling.
it was bullshit. And I was like, okay, fine, we're not flying DeVry anymore. We'll go somewhere else. But yeah,
That's
just,
what that car's looking for. They're looking for their lost hellhound, man. Yeah.
Like, are you looking for a dog from hell? Demon, maybe a demon dog.
Yeah. So I mean, like, how are your flights going up and down the building?
It was pretty fun. I'm not used to diving with that quad, unfortunately. Like the Rooster, it's not really like tuned in, or maybe it's just me. I'm not used to it. So when I reviewed my footage, it's not as smooth and like as beautiful as I imagined it, but it's pretty good. Got some good shots.
You chop.
Yeah, I
chopped.
chopped. I do chop.
I don't know why you chopped. Well, I can understand why. It's nervous. You want to
Yeah,
check your
but I
thrust,
also
but
chop to
it
reduce
kills your footage though.
Yeah, but well, honestly, sometimes I actually chop to get rid of prop wash.
Those weren't prop wash situations.
I'm just telling you, like,
No. I'm telling you. I reviewed the footage. I fucking made that edit, and those.
well,
weren't
yeah,
prop
there
wash
is chops
situations.
because that quad is. I'm not smooth with that quad, honestly.
No, on the way up in the throttle, you were.
Maybe I was just revving at you guys. Maybe that's what it was.
I think you're just warming your motors up.
Maybe I was warming the motors up.
I think that was what it was, probably.
Yeah.
Just warming
Yeah,
the
you have to
motors
preheat them before you really get on it.
I don't know why I was doing that.
You might like shoot a bell off or something. You haven't heard of that?
I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why I was doing that, but I had fun, so no problem. I enjoyed it.
You just like the sound of it. And you're like, burp, burp, burp.
Yeah, maybe.
It does sound nice. It sounds a little crazy when you're like revving around that huge of a building because it echoes.
Yeah, maybe that's what. Maybe I was hearing the echo and it was messing. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the last time I'm going to dive that building. How about that? I'm going to go back and I'm going to be smooth as butter.
We should give it a little bit of a break, though. I think it's a little bit.
It might be a little hot right
blown
now.
up.
Yeah.
CHP and all.
What are you talking about, CHP?
Yeah. Speaking of the CHP, that was I saw that Instagram post. That was pretty cool, Nick. That was a nice little edit you made there.
You like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that when the lady rolled up?
Yep.
She seemed nice.
Everyone was like, "Hey, Nick, you should land." I'm like, "What's up?" Yeah, the cops are here. Oh, all right.
But she was nice, right?
Yeah.
Was it just
cool?
Was it just her, or she had like a partner with her?
That is true.
Just her.
Wow.
She said she saw some lights coming from the freeway.
Hold on. Really? She's not. She doesn't look forward when she drives.
It's the buildings next to the freeway, and you can. It's like a.
How many guys up were you guys at
You're
the
only
time?
one power loop away from the freeway.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like I felt times where I felt like I punched back from the building, and I was like way over our parking lot, right? Yeah, I know. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. And there's footage where we like punch over the building, and there's some cars passing by underneath on that secondary road. Yeah, you know, our own vehicles, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad we were very careful and respectful. We had spotters, and everyone was under 400 feet. It's what it was.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
there's no problem.
Exactly. I mean, how's your time out there, Nick?
It was fun. Actually, I was a little disappointed I didn't have my good quad to fly, so I had to fly my backup, my beater quad.
Yeah.
But the beater quad always works.
Dude, it always does.
Always.
That's great.
Yeah.
The only bad part was the camera that I have for it is not the greatest, and when we're diving down, there's lights that shoot
those
straight
big
back up,
spotlights, yeah.
and it just goes like white.
Oh,
And
it
so
blows it out completely.
I was trying to dive deeper because I knew there was still more
For
room,
distance, yeah.
but I didn't want to chance it. So, clip that.
You can hear the tree branch.
But what did I say?
it just besides the light, you just.
Oh yeah,
pushing
no,
deeper.
yeah, just the light but it was just like when we flew the crane. Bigger objects. Like I slow everything down. All my rolls and everything slow down.
That's a good job. I'm over here revving like an idiot. I'll learn one day.
Your footage would have been so good
Really?
if you just didn't fuck it up.
At Expo. At Expo.
I think
I
Hawkins is
sit
sleeping.
for hours editing and going through every single one of your clips. I probably know your clips more than you do, all right? So when I see you clip and I see you go up and I see you around and all of a sudden you go, rah, 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 and then you see your GoPro going like this, I'm like, fuck it, scrap that shit. Next one. Fuck it,
I
scrap
noticed
that
It's only
one.
about
Next
10
one.
seconds of mine. This is my warm up. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm
Today
sorry,
I've got some good footage, Phil. You'll be enjoyable. It's smooth.
I get
know.
very critical when I'm in the editing.
I know.
mind,
That's
so it's
you know
like-
what? That's okay though. I used to have a band director.
You're so close.
I'm not giving Phil my
Just like
footage.
that.
I'm scared.
I know, right?
God damn
now
it,
we can't
Nick.
share.
Fly straight.
Yeah, right. I can't even fly straight.
I'm sorry.
It's okay,
That was
Phil.
mine.
It's okay, Phil. Hey, Phil, how was your diving
Yeah,
experience?
right.
Dude, I think like when I actually crashed or lost that video, like lost video at the top, I was actually and crashed and all that whole situation happened, and I was like walking back to CHP and it's like, oh yeah, casually talking nonchalant.
Yeah.
I think like even myself was still in shock for how close and how
That could have been bad.
really bad.
Really
like,
bad. But Robbie, it could have been really bad.
It could have been like my fucking ass in the newspaper bad. Like if it was.
Dude, because, they were the right people.
You
The
know
right
what?
people were there. I mean,
think we played it right.
yeah, just chill. Nice and
just
chill.
like,
No
oh.
problem.
Looks like Phil lost video.
He just landed right there. No
we
problem.
just need to go retrieve his quad, and yeah, we'll be flying.
I
again.
literally like shooting started into the roof of Hooters, I think, right?
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
from the video, it looks
I
like
don't
you
think
came
I
from
just-
the very top.
Shooting star, doosh, like I didn't know.
So I have a question, Phil. I wasn't there, and I've heard lots of crazy, wild accusations.
Yeah.
When you retrieved your quad, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did your quad have an antenna, a VTX antenna on it?
On it?
Yes.
Yeah, the antenna was still there.
Still
yeah.
on it? Still
Everything's
attached?
there,
Everything?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, when I saw it, the only thing I could think of was, like, your antenna had been loose and
know.
it finally came.
I was thinking that.
Gave
and, like,
way?
I even like looked into the UFL because like
Yeah.
I put a bunch of fucking blue tack on there. I was like, maybe it fell off the blue tack. It's like, no. I had to fucking pry open the blue tack and then I felt the click of the UFL
so it was
pop
still
open. So
clicked in and everything.
It's still in there. It's
What
just,
the hell?
It's just I'm saying Maserati. Well, I guess to describe this.
You talked about
this setting
Maserati
right
showing
here.
up with its Wi-Fi.
Like I guess for
It
when I was diving my
it was
last.
a little ironic when all this happened. We even called it. We're like, oh, the guy with the Maserati's leaving. We said that, and then it was like, Phil's like, no more video.
right then?
It was like right
Vroom.
then.
Right when he started the car,
It was
you
like
couldn't?
it was just like that.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, we had the cop there, and we were trying to keep her happy too.
Yeah, I
we
know.
were
This
taking-
sounds like-
we were taking her for.
It sounds like a sitcom, honestly.
No, she was going for a ride through the goggles at this time.
and then it just went blank on her too. She was like, "Oh,
no, she
is
had,
it over?"
No.
Maybe she
because
looked down?
Maybe like 10 or 15 seconds before that, she was asking me a bunch of questions
Uh-huh.
about like where we fly and like what we do and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to her, and then we heard Phil say, "No
Lost
video."
Yeah,
And yeah.
I like that. All nonchalant, no video.
Yep.
That's how we should say it from now on. It's like you're flying, no video. What happened?
Oh hey,
No
okay.
video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was
Disarmed.
like the last like power looping around, and like just as I crested over the
I
top
saw that.
of the
Well,
thing,
where
and
would
then-
you rather land though? Honestly, on Hooters or on top of that building?
I mean, it was honestly well, okay, the planter.
Oh, shut up! Not everyone can land the planter like me. That wasn't a part of the choice, Phil. I said on top of the building or on top of Hooters.
Man. It's on top of Hooters. It was
Okay.
literally the luckiest
Yeah.
possible scenario.
Imagine if it
because,
would have
like,
hit that Maserati. Yeah.
dude, if it would have hit. Dude,
Anything.
imagine this is the worst possible scenario. It goes onto
a
the
cop car?
10 and goes
the
onto
10
the
freeway?
net. It hits a fucking car, goes through the windshield, fucking kills.
They're like,
the person.
you're like, what was that?
Yeah.
Lost video.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
I'm going in cuffs, and there's a whole bunch of new drone laws coming
Yeah.
in just
Yeah.
because of my ass. Like,
They call it the
that's
Phil
how
law.
fucking close this shit was.
The Phil law.
Fucking Phil ruining the hobby.
Ruining the hobby. We still don't know exactly what happened, huh? Are we still thinking it's the Maserati Wi-Fi? 'Cause I feel like this is the Watergate scandal right now.
The only other thing, but I still think your video would have been fine, was I did tell Phil, like, hey, you're at like 13.2.
Yeah. Voltage was a little bit low.
A little low. And power loops over a building, you tend to be on the throttle for a minute.
Oh,
It's-
so you're thinking you punched down below?
But
voltage?
I don't.
But you
thing
didn't. But
is
you
that,
didn't come
like-
back in though,
No,
right?
because when you get off of it, it
will come
spiked
back
right
up.
back
Just
up.
comes back
It
up.
was
Yeah.
right back up.
And
Yeah,
you
your
can
voltage
see
will
in
come
the
back up.
OSC it's like 13.3, 13.4, and then
So what did we learn? Just come in a little bit early.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Yep. I will be less stupid in the future.
Hey, Hawkam, you have a lighter? Oh, here, let me get that.
So what happened to your quad, Phil?
So
I think you
Jake.
should describe it.
Here's a lighter, bro.
So the quad kind of just like starfished and like just pretty much shooting
That's
stars
Hawkins'
straight
lighter.
into the roof of Hooters, and then it landed GoPro side down. It's looking, or maybe sort of diagonalish. The GoPro literally just smashed in half. Two arms of the quad just smashed away. And somehow the LEDs were still on, though. I think it's because they're just connected to the XT60. So that's like, you just see this like jumble of like
Look,
carbon
there's, like, an attic
fiber and
over
like
there.
circuits
Trying to
and like
scrape some
lights
rocks
just
together
on the
to get a
roof of the
spark.
on the roof of the thing. So I think I might be able to salvage the 3 motors, ESCs. My flight controller sounds good on there, and then maybe I don't know about the VTX. I don't know. I don't know. It's
Might not chance that.
I know. It's scary.
Are you just gonna get a couple arms for it, or are you gonna try another frame?
I don't think that was considered.
Yeah, a couple more arms would be. Well, I also crushed the top plate too with the GoPro, because like, man, what up, Walter? Like, man, when you have the GoPro on the quad, dude, it makes things break. It's like that extra 80 grams, man.
Yeah, I did that stupid thing when I first flew my Tooth Fairy. I came up, lost video, dropped it completely straight flat, and the top plate broke from the GoPro being on top.
Oh yeah. Poor Tooth Fairy. Oh. All right, so what do you guys? Is there anything? We talked about having a Long Beach mission.
Mm-hmm.
If there were a time to do it, I'm not saying anything, but it would be tonight because they just finished Long Beach Drift Grand Prix. All those bollards are up, and it's empty right now to road traffic. So, like, if you can find a way to sneak in.
I once drove on that after they closed it, like, right then. It was a lot of fun. I had my street
it's
car.
nuts how much rubber is on the ground. It's just black and, like, coated.
Is it still closed off?
It's still.
They probably opened it back now.
I know, like, as of Saturday, they're still doing Formula Drift events down there.
You sent me that text, but I don't know any of those guys. Those guys are the high-end guys.
Okay, it's like a different.
That's a different thing. That's pro level. I mean, I know one of those guys.
Yeah.
But that event, I don't think we'd be able to chase drift carts. It's a little heavy in the spectators and stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you watch any of the videos from there?
I watched.
You've seen that before. It gets. There's a lot of people in shape.
Yeah, they have. Dude, it's
And there's
weird because, like, the
chain link fences
website's all in
everywhere.
Japanese, and it's like, huh?
They try to make it look all drifty, you know. Yeah. But I think we'll have to do some more events. I'm gonna be gone mid next month to the end of the month, so maybe I can have someone fill in for me for the podcast.
Yeah. For sure.
I'll find someone to fill in for me.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll be gone the 14th through the 31st or 30th.
Okay.
I'll be in Florida doing a little bit of droning.
Nice.
So.
What is with this? I see Jake make a post with Robbie and a paramotor. Like, what?
Oh, that's
what
my
is
paramotor.
it? you paramotor?
Did you fly over here tonight?
I know.
Here. No,
Wait, when did you start paramotoring?
I've had that thing for like a year, honestly. I've just been meaning to buy a wing and do a little training. But yeah, I've had that for a while.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick, huh?
Dude, it's nuts. It's like 80 cc. I think it revs up kind of nice.
Oh,
man.
dude,
It's
that
like,
thing's got power. Oh, two-stroke. Yeah, I was barely even getting into the pipe. If I get in the pipe, it's going to blow me over. So
You have a tune pipe on there?
I don't know. It's factory
you
pipe.
Need one.
I don't know.
You need a sick-ass one.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
It's
you know
got
which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Those
know.
flank cuts.
No, it works pretty good. It's a great little thing. So one of these days, I'm going to go airborne. I'm going to spread my wings and fly.
Oh, man.
I know.
You're going to do it out here at DeVry, right?
DeVry
right
fly
here.
night.
Dude, come on.
I don't think I'm
Bring
allowed
your
to. The
meaning to
airport's right there, man. I think I'm breaking a whole bunch of laws if I do that thing. I mean,
Just send it.
just
Stay
send
below
it in the
400
middle of
feet.
the night too. It's got no lights. No.
That's like against every paramotoring rule
yeah,
there is. isn't it?
basically
Like-
at night near an airport, near a bunch of roadways. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna get a little practice in with a group of guys, and then I'll do it.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the next level of like flying, pretty much. You know?
It's
You actually are flying.
Yeah,
you're
you pretty
kind of
much
like
are.
dangling.
you're dangling
A little
ish.
dangler.
Yeah.
A little dangler. Yeah, you got
So
some.
we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
You should do it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to do it. I honestly don't want to go super high. Is that weird?
Why?
I don't know. Like, I know it's the same amount of danger.
I know. You're going to want to go higher. As soon as you get
Yeah,
there,
I
you're
guess
just
so.
you're
At
going to want to
some
go
point,
higher.
yeah.
Because think about it. I'm not trying to be negative, but
Yeah.
if anything happens, you have more time to
Yes,
react.
no, that's what I'm saying. Yes, it is
True.
safer to be up higher. But, like, at the same time, I see these guys that do, like, cross-country stuff, and they get down low and, like, fly over water, and they fly over, like, cornfields and shit, and their legs are, like, touching the crops.
Toe
How
dragging.
about,
Kinda fun.
how about
The
fly,
toe
fly a
dragging,
little
bro.
higher in the beginning
Yeah.
and pretend you're closer.
Okay.
And then when you're really good,
Yeah.
then,
And, again,
then
I don't want to
that.
do any tricks. I honestly
Think
just
about
want to,
if
like,
you,
cruise around.
What if your, like, leg got drug in the water and then, like, pulled you into the water?
Oh, I know.
And then you
There's
have that thing on your back, and then you're drowning. and it's pulling you under.
Oh,
and you
they
just have to
have
hold
they
your
have this
breath.
emergency stuff that airs up. It's called some hydro system or whatever.
Or you just, like,
Airs-
pull the cord
You pull a
and-
cord and it like inflates around you and you're okay. But yeah, all of those things are dangerous. I fully understand that.
But you should do it.
Yeah.
Because it's something you want to do.
Oh, it's something I want to do.
Is it
I like
feasible
flying.
to like commute via?
Not,
via paraglide?
I don't think not here, but maybe in like another state where it's a little more relaxed. You could probably
okay.
commute.
Yeah, I know, right? Go do an LA to Irvine. Yeah, see you guys.
know.
Fly right
Do you
over the
fly with two
traffic.
hands?
No, you could fly with no hands.
Really?
Once you get going,
So you could carry a cup of coffee or something?
oh yeah, no, you can pull out your phone and text. You could
What?
do anything, bro. Like,
I see a bunch of Tucker got those Instagram posts where he's like
yeah.
doing his
You can pull out your phone
Nice.
from your pocket. So the one I have is like a weight transfer one where the arms actually like flex. So I could put my like risers down and just have my hands in my lap and literally just lean with your butt, and it pulls one side or the
Okay.
other side down, and you just lean like this, and then it'll slowly give you a little bit of tilt, and you just go like a motorcycle.
Nice.
So I don't know. I always just thought like, so I did a little bit of like airplane flying, and then I did hot air ballooning once, and I just loved how when I was up in the hot air balloon, like it was just so peaceful and like you could see everything. I don't know.
It's a very different thing.
Yeah,
like,
and you can't one man
experience, I
hot air
guess.
balloon, but you can one man paramotor.
Yeah.
So, and plus paramotor, you can decide where you want to go. I don't know.
Do you think we'll ever get
Ooh.
a little bit of tree action there? Who's it?
Turtle mode?
You right, Ryan?
Yeah, right there.
A little bit of trees.
What are you saying? Do they ever what?
Will we ever get an electric?
Oh, there is electric ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not They're I would say maybe 2% are electric that guys have built,
Yeah.
but not a lot yet. But I honestly think that will happen soon.
Is
There's
it the
lipo
weight of the
techno-
batteries?
Yeah, the weight of the batteries. Because I mean, honestly, that's the only issue is gasoline. Its weight is power density of gas is just so much better than batteries still to this point. So in anything flying, you want the highest highest power to weight ratio, and that's the same thing as your fuel.
Wow. Yeah.
Because the motor doesn't
Yeah.
weigh shit. The motor's like an aluminum case. The motor probably weighs like 30 pounds.
That's true. I mean, if you're just slinging it on as a backpack, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, when that comes. So I don't know, but electric ones are pretty good. They're electric motors and batteries are starting to come up though. There's small airplanes now that are doing electric motors, like Cessna's
interesting.
doing
Wow.
electric motors. So I see it coming.
It's running 6S.
Yeah. Maybe 12S. I don't know. Get that low kV. Get that 100 kV.
Oh, yeah. You can count the revs.
Yeah, it's like you can see the windings. Looks like an alternator. Yeah, no, I would do an electric one. I just, right now I bought that one. It's cool. So we'll see.
We've got some relevant news from Orange County.
Oh, really?
The OCMA club. So I talked with Bob down there. I think Bob Hunter, and he said that we don't need to have OCMA membership
Sick.
in order to fly at their regional qualifier.
Cool.
The 21st.
21st.
I think. It's,
So
yeah,
that's
21st.
next Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not ready, but I'm down.
Yeah,
Saturday.
right. I figure it's like it's not that expensive if we sign up at the multi GP site or maybe
How much
the
is it?
Eventbrite. It's $35.
I'm down.
And I think of it as like a good midterm sort of check, sort of to check where we're at,
All
check
right.
how we're doing.
I'm up.
It'd be a good experience to just get out on the track a little bit and just kind of get used to the experience of like being on the
Maybe
race
calm my
line.
nerves a
and,
little
like,
bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like having your name called out, because I think with the format they'll be doing, it's a 2-minute format. So
As many laps in 2 minutes?
yes, as many laps in 2 minutes with staggered starts. So they're
Oh.
gonna call out starts like 30 seconds apart, so that no
Get
one
space in
crashes
between.
into the first gate, and then they eventually set them to go, and then everyone kind of just goes at their own pace and gets as many laps as they can in 2 minutes. And usually
They tell you when to land? Because everyone's staggered.
after 2 minutes, yeah. Though they will. So
They'll
they'll
just say
tell
land,
you,
whatever.
We'll
land,
yell at you,
land.
Robbie. Robbie, land.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So it's how many laps you completed in 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you're like literally 10 feet away from finishing a lap and it's the 2 minutes? It doesn't count as a lap, right?
So the way that it works is that, like, so say you're just about you finish a lap at 159.
Yeah.
And then it's up to you to finish that last lap. You have that next lap, but you just have to finish it.
You finish it, and then you get the lap, and then the time on top.
Oh, lap and the time on top.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So I guess it's as many laps as you can in 2 minutes, including that last lap.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm interested in that. I think I'm going to go real slow.
It's honestly,
might get laps.
it's a pacing thing, really,
That's what I'm
because
saying.
it's weird, but like if you just go slower, you'll get more laps out in 2 minutes. Because 2 minutes is actually kind of a long time.
No, 2 minutes seems like a long time to me.
In the goggles, like it's just because like your brain is like operating so fast and your adrenaline's going so high that like 2 minutes it's just goes
I'm
you're
excited.
you're really focused on trying
ready.
to hit these gates and not crash.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not
So-
like we're out here just freestyle, just messing around.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so Phil, you're definitely going?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go. Nick, what do you think you
I
got?
am going to try to go.
Okay.
I want to.
We got Alvaro in the house.
Wow, there's a lot of people
Oh, there we
here
go.
tonight.
Yeah.
He's here.
This is a pretty good turnout, actually.
Dude,
Not
almost
some
all the
people
parking
out
spots are full.
I know. Ooh, smells like gold.
I like how Phil just going to put his hands in there like fucking Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Can I just put that in my mouth?
Oh man. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
God, Toki's laugh. I just can't get over it.
It's more signature than Seth Rogen's laugh.
It's something. How about that? It's something.
It's called Starburst. You should know.
I'll smell it.
There we go.
Does smell like Starburst, kind of.
Dan in the house. Pure extract. That pure extract.
Free dog.
Free dog, anyone?
Oh, man. All right. And what up? How's it going, Al? Good to see you, bro. Good to
Hey,
see
I
you.
got
Welcome.
a frame in my car for you. Yeah. You know that, though.
All right. And also another community note. Let's welcome our new flyer here, Mr. Ryan McLean, flying
yeah.
2 aliens. He's got KISS setups out, and he looks
Kicking
like
it
he's
old
got
school.
some skills to pay the bills. You know why? I can tell by the fancy pattern on his camper chair right there. He's got that chair swag down.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
swagged
know
out.
you've been around the FPV block
Swag.
when you've got the FPV chair
I think that's
swag.
contemporary. Is that contemporary?
Modern contemporary, yes.
Yes. Nick's
Wow.
shaking his head.
You guys. It's a chair.
And how much do you
He's
need?
expressing his style.
I guess so.
You think you'll be free for some gate competition thing?
No, I'm gonna try and go.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and go.
I like to see Nick out there because
Yeah.
honestly,
I'm down.
Nick does this
I
thing
got-
where he just gets in the zone.
I got
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's his competition fire is gonna
Yeah.
awaken.
Yeah.
You'll just see fire flames between his eyes.
I went through some quads. I might bring some that aren't the fastest, but it
Doesn't
at
matter.
least
You
they'll
just
make
need to
it
go through the gates.
track.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So I got like 3 quads.
I used to do this bicycle race, and honestly, it was open. It was an open race, and you would see guys literally with like townies on this race, baskets, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like on my full race bike, and I'm like, I feel like I'm clipping along pretty good. And I'll just look over, and there's a guy in a fucking townie just pedaling along, and
pedaling.
I'm just like, what the hell?
Pacing.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. Doesn't matter. Bring what you got.
That's right. Run what you brung.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's all go ahead and let's end this podcast. Let's imbibe on some delicious cannabinoids here. I know my man Nick here wants a dab, right?
What? Are we sponsored by Nick now?
Oh shit! I know this is the night that Ryan's gonna take a dab. Oh, he's gonna take a dab, fire up his paramotor, just start
No.
running really
Not
fast
gonna
with his
happen.
paramotor on.
Jake was thinking maybe I'll just stand on my skateboard. Oh, God.
Ooh. Come on, Robbie. Live a
Dude,
little.
I feel like that's just asking for something. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it could be done. Could be done.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
but I don't know.
You'd have to tighten up the trucks though, or else.
Yeah. Get some speed wobbles. Get some speed wobbles, and I'm like anti-gyration in my back or something. I don't know. I think we're going to just do it legit.
It's all right. We'll just mount a flight controller onto the paramotor,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's what I need.
we'll make the gyro work.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
We'll put Butterfly on it.
Put that 3.5 on there.
Yeah, the new build. New build, RC.
That's like a big risk you're doing right there.
All right. You guys have anything more?
No. Well, I flew with Conasty.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. You're supposed
okay.
to go and describe the experience.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
So, wait, I thought you were at Open Grove, but you were not at Open Grove.
No, we were in Riverside.
You were at the
in
Orange
Riverside.
Groves.
Okay.
The Orange Groves.
You were in Orange Groves. Okay.
Yeah. He basically had a little project going on where he's doing some filming, kind of like what Steele does. He did like that filming on that like BMW. And he was testing out linear mode on the GoPro Hero 6.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what they requested. So we were doing some testing on that. So we jumped out and did some chase footage, both with him in the car, him out of the car, him driving, or me flying, vice versa.
Cool.
Worked out pretty fun. Then afterwards, he's like, yeah, this is my spot that I fly. You're welcome to fly here. Then he showed me some other places, but I didn't get to fly there because I had no more packs. It was great. Everything seemed pretty cool. Steele was on the phone, and I talked to him, and he said he's coming out in 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe he'll come out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone. I'm afraid. If Steele comes out, someone's gonna like. I don't know. Like, what's his name? Who am I thinking of? The corn-fed Arab's gonna be out here trying to get an autograph or some shit. I don't know. So maybe we won't let him meet his hero or something. So.
Dude, his latest video is pretty tight.
Really?
His New Orleans video.
I don't think I saw that.
Building.
Yeah. Okay.
I liked it.
So yeah, no, it was
we
super
should
fun.
invite him out. We should.
Oh yeah.
He seemed like a chill guy.
Invited
Just talk to him.
Robbie, this is
he's
After
more than
Dark
welcome.
FPV.
Yeah.
This is what we all do. We all come out here and chill and fly.
Yeah.
That's all. It's
I
gonna
will
be.
invite him. So, yeah, it'll be great. So, well, anyways, guys, it's been real.
It's been real.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
All
Fast
right.
packs.
All right. Stay positive.
See you guys.
Make sure to subscribe and like on the page, okay? Thank you. Make sure to visit AfterDarkFPV.com.